How a podcast makes money. The latest from our daily newsletter at podnews.net. The Programme has published its annual report looking at where the fiction podcast earned money. Apple Podcast subscriptions were the second biggest revenue source, in spite of a relatively low price of just $4 a month. The producer also covers their experience with Libsyn's AdvertiseCast and Rusty Quill, and posting shows on YouTube. Variety interviews Spotify's Dawn Ostroff. She talks about Joe Rogan, though doesn't say whether he's going to sign again at the end of 2023 or Meghan Markle come to that. She promises to cancel shows on a regular basis, as they do in TV, she says. Writing in this week's Sounds Profitable, Tom Webster reckons that we should embrace AI in podcasting, not fear it. Podcasts are heading into more cars, thanks to a partnership between mobile AI company Cerence, iHeartRadio and Radioline. The partnership will help deliver what the company calls the most comprehensive catalogue of live radio and podcast content for automakers and their OEMs. Not podcasting, but in the US, Publishing Weekly has released its annual jobs and salary survey. That industry is 77% female, and white employees make 83% of all respondents, down by just a percentage since 2019. And The Briefing, a podcast about intellectual property, has released its 100th episode. The episode looks at golfer Jack Nicklaus, who was taken to court by his own company in a dispute over whether he could use his own name or not. And thank you to PodcastDB for becoming our latest supporter. The company offers instant access to a downloadable podcasts database with over 2.3 million podcasts, offering great visibility into the podcast ecosystem. You can be like them and support us at podnews.net/support. Also in our newsletter and our show notes today, data from Scientia Mobile showing mobile platforms across the world, and podcast ads in the wild goes to Frankfurt in Germany. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.